All right. I think everything that's listed is good. Solid. Finish some last minute things here. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get going here. Everyone that's gonna be tuning in, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. Looking through my team here, this is me over here. Coaching a 16s team this year, and got a very young team. 7, I found out from this past weekend. My goodness, 7 out of the 12 kids are 14 or 15 on this team. So very young team. We're playing at a pretty fast pace. We're playing at 16 Premier at Central Zone, and I thought they killed it. We got 9th in gold, and probably could have placed higher if maybe a few things went our way. And this is one of those matches that we lost, unfortunately. So I'm very excited to go through it, look at some things that we can do to change and just be a little bit better. I've got my paint screen up ready, so sometimes you guys might see me switch the view over to this, and we can take a screenshot like this, take it over onto our print screen, and then we'll be able to actually like take a look and maybe break some things down. Maybe we need to talk about stuff that's happening along the net, and we'll be able to just take things as they come. So we will minimize this here, and we'll go ahead and get going. I'm gonna turn the music off and see what we can do. If you guys are tuning in through Instagram, if you go to the actual YouTube app, you might be able to do it on Instagram, but you guys can actually talk in the chat. It should be unlocked. Let me know if it's not, and that way you guys can actually talk to each other during the stream. You're not having to talk outside of it. So I don't know. But here we go. So let's go ahead and watch this match here. Come on. Hang on real quick. I think my sister needs something. All right. My sister. Cool. Here we go. Oh my god. Already getting aced right off the bat. I don't even know what happened. There's a lot of miscommunication happening between Maddie and our libero this weekend. So it's probably definitely something that we're going to have to look at. And hopefully we can be a little bit better at just receiving things that we need to receive. Or at least just not getting aced. Like, not getting aced would be ideal. But a lot of the communication has to happen ahead of time. There's Buck Nasty coming off the court. Gosh, we have a lot of kids on our team. Nice, tough, deep serve there. Phenomenal job. Maddie's up there and ready. All right, well, let's look at this. So, like, I love this play here. I really, really do. But she does a very good job of... Actually, this is a great time that we can actually break this down here. And we can already break out the paint. So, already out the gate, I think something that she can do... Oh, no, I don't like this. Hang on, let's see if I can... Perfect. Okay, so already out the gate, I think if she just does a lot better of a job in making sure that... making sure that she actually takes this step forward, I think she ends up being able to take that ball in a lot better position. But right now she's taking it out to the side, and it's going to end up keeping it at a lot higher. And if she would just take that step in this way, now that ball isn't coming up any higher, and then she actually can just play it back into the middle of the court. So hopefully that's something that we see change a little bit more as the game goes on. Thank you. That's food delivered. Wait, what just happened? So, like, I like that she tried to hit this line, but she should have definitely kept this peak here with the elbow, as opposed to, like, trying to, like, bang it straight down. So a lot of time hitters like to go like this whenever they want to go across the body. But if they just kept it up high and then let that swing just finish and take care of the work, it'd be a lot better, less tapes, less shots into the block. So, but I don't think they were ready for it. So it ended up working in our favor, thankfully, because she hit the tape a lot this weekend. Vivian did a great job hitting serves this week. Like, when she gets good contact on it, it moves, puts a lot of defenders on their heels, and it dies a lot earlier than the passers think that they're going to have to pass. So, like, this is a shot where, like, especially if you're like the DS here, like we should just take this already. We should just take a lot of initiative and making sure that, especially if you're a middle back and you have a setter that is on the shorter end, or they're really fast, or even if they're a lot slower, if you feel like you're someone that can help and take care and alleviate a lot of the pressure on the right side of the court, like Vivian was in prime position to be able to just take that ball. And I would have loved to see that, because we run a very fast offense for our age group, and if obviously the higher chance that we can get to have setters on the ball, the better off we're going to be. So now we're scrambling. We're in an out-of-system situation that we don't get to hit. We get to free ball, and then now we're having to defend against a 2-person attack. So what's happening here? Oh, that is something I did not notice before. So Mary does a really good job of actually getting her feet out here. But if you watch, so if you're a pin, really make sure that you understand where that ball is trying to go, because look immediately, like she's already somehow 4 feet in. And now her feet are having to be very separated from one another, as opposed to taking a right left with your feet next to each other to elevate up. She's got to use her last two steps to cover a lot of ground as opposed to using it to elevate. And then I bet you she probably jumps forward. Yep. So now she's in a jumping forward position to where she lands on one foot, and that's not a good position we want to be in. It's not safe. It's not athletic. Um, so better that she can do it doing that, and I thought she did a great job this week of it. Um, so it's something that we'll get better at. She is one of the younger kids on the team, so it's something that'll come over with time. I'm not worried about it. Our coverage was terrible. Yeah, like we're not covering anything, so we definitely got to make sure that we get a better job of getting these people in. Hang on a minute. What is that? This again is another one of those situations where if we would just take a better step. Hang on. If we could, all passers, all passers, all passers, before this knee even goes to make a drop to the ground here. Like, look how close this is to the ground already. Right here, she's already working to drop the knee, which is fine, but we haven't even made contact with the ball yet. So if she instead would take that move that's to the side and have it go forward, so that way she can catch it higher, then she has to do less work to get underneath the ball. Remember, there's a sweet spot in between the shoulder and the hip that you really want to pass in. And the more that you can move your feet and move your hips, the better off you're going to be in doing that. So that's really where we want to be. Just continue on here. All right. Let's see. What just happened? Hang on. I thought I was watching. And again, wow. So we had another shank pass here. So in this scenario here, and this will be like a different way of going for the serve receive motion here. So she actually does a phenomenal job. Vivian does a phenomenal job of opening up, but this is what she goes and does after, which stinks. So maybe if I do this, what happens? Great. Okay. So she's continuing to go. She does a great job opening up. And let me go to black here. She does a great job opening up in this direction, right? But if you watch, as after I play the film, she then goes on to move in this direction, which is against the way of the ball. Whenever you're moving in serve receive, you really want to make sure that you are moving in the direction that the ball is going and wanting to take you, so that way you can do a better job of keeping your hips in front of it. We talk a lot in our gym about moving feet and hips, and kids that I work with and give lessons to or online. Like, first thing I'm looking at is in what direction are we taking our feet, and two, what are our hips doing? If the hips are rising, how do our shoulders look? Do we have to rise? Are our feet moving? But that's the main priority. Is we really have to do a good job of making sure that the feet are doing a lot of the work there. So unfortunately, we couldn't save that ball. It's a good move, just not executed well. That's a much better pass. She continues to go. She gets that lift, holds that angle. Phenomenal. And then look, we go and we side out on it. Like, that's great. That's textbook volleyball right there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got a nice taquito here. It's yummy. Nice stuff, serve deep. Block does a really good job of getting in front of her on time. I like it. Good vision. Very good vision. Unfortunate. We served very tough this tournament. They carried us on a lot of matches. A lot of matches. Little chaotic of a ball here. So let's see if we can finish it. Beautiful turn by Maddie. Beautiful turn. Something that I would have liked to see, though, is Hayden's one of our middles here. She kind of takes a really roundabout approach in. I would have loved to see it be a little bit more direct. I think middles work a lot better in lines in front of the setter. And I think behind we can work a little bit more on a curve. Since we're running primary slides, we have to work our way around the setter. So the line approach doesn't really work as much. You kind of do have to curve a little bit. But in front of the setter, I think we can work in lines a lot better. And I think Hayden just needs to do a better job of that. And Trinity will realize that she's available a lot earlier if that's something Hayden can fix. Nice job by Maddie. I'm yelling at Trinity to speed it up. That's a very close ball. I don't know if I would have... I don't know. I don't remember if that ball was truly out or not. Nice serve by Casey, our other setter. What in the world? Okay, so this is something that DSs need to make sure that we're doing a lot better job of. If we're ever playing back row, okay. Need a last bite of that. Where's my thing at? Nope, move it over here. Okay, if you're ever playing back row here, we have to be in a better position behind this, okay? We really, really need to make sure that your shoulder here is what is on the outside of this blocker, all right? If you're in a position to where your outside shoulder is matching your middle blocker, especially when you're playing on the wing here, you're not really defending anything. Because look at the move that she has to make when she goes to dig. This is where she should have been already. Then she would have realized, hey, that ball is probably out. I don't have to play this above my body. And now I'm in a good position to play defense. Then that ball ends up going out and we side out. But probably doesn't happen in this rally. I really don't remember. I like the swing by Maddie, though. That's a good swing. It took a lot in on our team about just failing and making a lot of mistakes and learning what works and learning what doesn't. And I definitely feel like as a team, these kids did that a lot more. So really, 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 really happy that we did that. And this is probably one of the fastest approach I've seen Olivia take. But if she would just get lower and jump up, imagine if she just jumped up as opposed to out, it'd be a great things would happen. I don't remember why I called this timeout here. It's probably salty about something. We'll see here. We'll see. My sister made some chimichangas, and my goodness, they're so good. So good. Literally like the little things in life. Okay, so we can skip all this. We can definitely skip this here. So let's move on. So great hold. See our timing here. It's just really high set. I like this. I like the shot from Hayden though. She does a very good job of placing the ball where she thinks it needs to go. And this past weekend, she definitely experimented with a lot of different kinds of tips. And we're going to continue to work on it. Two-hand push right into the middle. Oh my god, that burns. I don't think we were in front of the blocker on that play. Olivia needs to do a better job of just seeing where that hitter is and putting her body in front of it. Because if she did that, I mean, she gets up there, and she gets up there fast. So I'd imagine that she'd be a phenomenal blocker. She was able to just get her feet in front of the hitting shoulder. Good call from the entire bench on that ball being out. All right. Ava Buck is in. Buck nasty. Oh, very late press. Nice. Good call by them. I'm not sure what's happening here on this block. I wonder, do they... I guess they immediately noticed that she was tipping because they went up. They didn't even hold their press very long. So, good for them on actually watching the hitter. Very well done. Ooh. Nice ace. Nice pass. Nice. Yeah, there's no way you're hitting our block because our block doesn't press half the time. No way you're touching it. Mighty big. Great job. Good job on the aces there. Great job hitting the zones. I mean, we once had, not once. On our first tournament, we had a lot of easy serves that we should have just... Wait, what the heck? What just happened? Oh my god! Huh? I mean, a very clear... Oh my goodness. Oh, I should have fought for that point. I definitely should have fought for that one for a little harder. I definitely should have. Oh my goodness. What a turbo call. Oh my god, Ava. Okay. So we see her getting off here. Very good, very good. Okay. So, Ava and I have been working a lot together. Working on just trying to get her to feel a little bit more confident about her spacing, where she's taking the ball, how she's going to swing. And it's getting there. It's just going to take a little bit more time because we are also recovering from shoulder injury. She's got a shoulder injury right now. Same shoulder, unfortunately. But I tell you what, between last weekend or the weekend previous to this, the tournament, I should say, and this weekend, completely different player. She's definitely doing the best that she can with what she's got and what options she has available to her. So, good for you. That's just unfortunate. We're just not pressing. Terrible job pressing. Let's see here. What can we do in this situation? I like the shot. I really, really do. It's a good shot, Ava Buck. That's great. I probably didn't say that in the moment, but it's a good shot. Okay, so it looks like right side switch here. So we're back in rotation 1. She's literally hitting over the block. It's like not even a... Oh my goodness, literally hitting over the block. I love it. Jump off 2 feet, Ava. I like Trinity really pushing the tempo there on that ball. Holy cow, that was over on their side? Wait a minute. Oops. Little swipe there. I dig it, I dig it. Way to be ready, Trinity. Ah. Is this just bad feet or bad press? Just a little bad press there. Or actually, no, that's bad feet. Like, we're not even remotely in front of the hitting shoulder. But I think that's the first time that Ava's seen a slide in club. This year, I should say. I really don't like this camera angle. I wish it was, like, higher. Okay. So I actually asked her about this play. And I thought she went up with 2. Yeah, she definitely went up with 2 hands. So there's touch 1. But I would have considered this a block. So I learned something new this weekend. So I didn't think that was going to be a double. So she called that as a double because the intent of attacking was presented, which I didn't know. I thought it was just if you block it and you miss, you can play it again. But if the ref thinks that there's an intention to attack, then it is going to be considered your first touch. So then she touches it again, and she called it a double. So good job on Zoe for being up on that one. Good job. That's so good. I just wanted to... I asked her, not to like challenge the call, but I was just very curious as to what the call was. Wow. Hold on a minute. That is phenomenal feet to ball. So if you guys look at this, watch. Maddie does a phenomenal job of getting out here, and we'll go ahead and we will pull this up here. Move this all the way here. Paste. Boom. Okay. So she does a really good job of, let me make sure this is here so you guys can see. Perfect. Getting out here. Okay. Great job of making sure that her feet are here. But then if you watch, as soon as she goes and sees that the ball is pulled in, she goes from being out here and immediately goes to dive in exactly where she thinks that ball is going to come into. Now, as pins, a lot of times it's very easy to get caught up in, I need to go straight to the net. I need to go straight here, straight here, straight here, straight here. But your feet essentially are used to help you get to the ball. And if you're not doing that, then you're not going to be an efficient hitter. And Maddie does a phenomenal job here. Hang on, I thought I rewinded it. Yeah, I did rewind it. Of making sure that she gets in. She realized that Trinity gets pushed all the way back here. And then goes in to make a great play. She goes to turn it, punishes bad blocking, and scores for the team. So, great job, Maddie. Good job. Nice. I can't wait to see why we didn't win this match. Or why we didn't beat him the second day. Nice pass. Okay. Good pass. Back towards the digging bucket. Great job. Maddie needs to do a better job of just keeping those hands high. Phenomenal touch. Okay. So I think something that Trinity can help out with, especially being a setter, is in these situations here, like, as opposed to like tracking where that ball is and doing like all this weird side stuff, shuffling stuff, like just go. So you're seeing, analyzing the situation. She's in a chaotic situation of her own, so I can understand the timidness and not wanting to release right away. But you'll be in a lot better position if you just run. And it's something that our setters do. So they do a lot of setting off one foot, off the other foot, spinning back to the net. And I would challenge her, and I will challenge her to do more of those moves and just feel confident about it. So I would love to see that. And great job battling from this team. Something that I love about this team is the mental fortitude that they have. I feel like I coach a pretty tough match, and not only do they just respond so well to it, they actually do try, and I probably don't say this enough, but they actually do try really hard to incorporate the things that I'm saying. And as a coach, that's really all you can ask for. So, you're doing a great job. We've got them on the back burner there, so really hoping to try and close out this set. Skip this. Nicely done. And that led... Oh. Oh, that stinks. I can't tell. I don't know. I would love for that ball to be in, but it's a phenomenal touch. It's a phenomenal block. It might have just been poor angles, or maybe the shot took a weird angle, and you just can't help it sometimes. So, great job. Still like the press regardless. Oh my goodness, that's a freakish athletic play. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, that's good. We can definitely talk about that for sure. So let's bring it back here. And let's look at the sequence of events that happens right before it. So ball is already here, this blur. And as it's going over, Vivian had already a tendency like that we had talked about earlier, about where she's going to take her feet. And I'm going to pull it up here on the paint screen. Okay. We talked earlier about her really trying to work. She likes to work side to side a lot. Well, a lot of DSs do, and it's normal when you're trying to pass and you see a ball going in this direction or in this direction, or even back in those corners over there. But automatically, and I'll let it play a little bit more. But look at where she goes to take that next step. It's immediately going to be forward, and she fully extends that platform out to an underneath position. So when that ball gets to her, she's in a great spot to play it. And it looks great. Like, that's a very tough serve. It's short, it's outside of her body, it's closer to the sideline. And Trinity just goes, hey, she's going to get this ball up to me. I'm going to make sure that we can get a good swing on it. And I think we do that. Maddie goes to cut it, and we side out. Like, that's good. That's good volleyball right there. That's really good. The setters did a very good job this weekend of pushing tempo and ay. Okay. So I think Zoe, or is that Hayden? Okay. So that's Hayden. You, as a hitter, we have to always make sure. And I'll tell you guys to show it here. Look at this right here. Okay. So we'll take this over to the paint again. Boom. Bam. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So we're back here. Okay, so we're talking about hitting. She is still on the upswing, and she's already decided, I'm going to tip or roll this ball. Okay. Granted, she's not even watching where the middle is, but that's besides the point. Okay. If she had gotten that back here, two things happen. One, she actually gets to apply some power to the ball, and two, she gets to actually, let's say she decides that she wants to continue to tip this ball over here, she can apply more force to it. But if we go back and re-watch the live, she now is committed to only tipping and rolling. Okay? Then it ends up being like this weird hit, whereas if we would just get this elbow back, now she can actually go and hit. So I say all of that to say, as we are going up into the air, we have to make sure that this elbow is also getting back and not just up. It's very difficult to go forward if you can't rotate back to swing forward. So, little tidbit there for the hitters just in general, but especially the middles. The middles always have to be available. So, here we go. Yeah, no touch on that, right? Like, come on. Should be automatic. Okay. Oh, wow. She caught a double on that. Wow. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go and finish the set out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Great server. Who is that? Who's serving? I don't even know who's serving. That was a phenomenal serve. Oh, it was Stephanie. I bet it's Stephanie, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There's Vivian doing her little pre-dan. Now we'll always have that forever. Oh, that's funny. Whatever you need to do to stay loose. Gotta have your rituals. Nice, nice. Nice shot. She tried to use the thumb down. Great job. Hayden over there trying to really get over the mat. Nice. Yeah, and that's the shot that I'm talking about right there. Like, if we're committing to, well, first off, two things are wrong here. Trinity, you gotta be back here, girl. Come on now. You gotta be back here. That's what we got. That's what we yell at the outsides for, is not picking up this ball. Because we got fast middles. Shouldn't be picking this up. After that, okay, if she shifted up here, we've got to communicate that a little bit better. And then that way the middles know that the middle back knows, I should say, and expects, I'm not going to shift from here, but I know that if she's up here, I can help out in this area if it's anything that is slow enough that I can pick up. Like, that was a very runnable ball where possibly maybe we don't get a kill off of it, or maybe we don't even get to hit, but it's not just a point that they get to have because they just tipped it to an unavailable area that we didn't get to. You know? Love that movement on the platform. I think Trinity could have set the ball. I like that Maddie tries to throw it. Let me watch this again here. Yeah, like, this is another thing where if we would just keep our angle, like, this isn't working back up here. This is working in a more up direction, and you can tell that because the ball goes really high like this, rather than it actually going at an angle shanking off. If there was any type of angle on it, it might have shanked over to the score table at least, giving us a better chance of playing it. So never give up your angles even when you're moving. Oh, wow. I don't know what's happening here. Did we just... Yeah, we just didn't move. Yeah, so, but, I mean, and this is something that we haven't talked about in our gym at this point in the season yet. We talked about it this past week, but we'll go ahead and talk about systems here for middle backs that maybe might not have the people in place to help them learn how to do that. So we will pull up the paint here, and we'll just shift it onto this screen as opposed to me moving it over. So ideally, you would, when the middle blocker is running into the B area, okay, and they're running here, and I'll actually go to a lighter color so you guys can see, and they're in this area, okay, two things need to happen. One, the right side needs to get around, okay, so maybe not face as parallel to the net, but we like this angle a lot better, because then if we're playing more in a position where our feet are like this, we can play in this way, we can play back this way, and then we can also even play back that way. So that's number one. Number two, middle back, you're not really defending anything being in this area because the middle is already there. So if your coach hasn't told you, or maybe you're just wondering like, hey, how can I, as a middle back defender, defend the 3, the B, the gap, or how can I defend this type of middle attack better? Shift over here. And then now, because on a B set, there's always going to be that gap in between here, okay? Unless you have amazing, fast, quick blockers that are tall, that are going to get their hands primarily into the spot where they need to, it's going to be very difficult to cover any kind of seam here in between the blocks, so that the middle back is going to have to shift over. Then we can have a very clear line of where that hitter's going to go. So definitely something to think about, keep my eye on as we go through the season. my. Oh, yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let's go, Maddie. One-on-one block. Okay. All right, so we're on game point here, trying to see if we can finish the rally. The match, I should say. Hey! Let's go. Great job. Oh my goodness, and the way that she like jumped back like with such authority. I can't tell whose hand this is, so I'm not gonna roast them. But what is this hand doing here? Great job though. Great job, Olivia, on the lineup. Great job, Hayden, on closing. Whichever one of you got the block there. Great job. Great job. Okay. Alright, so we're going into set 2 here. Looks like we've got Kylie in for Olivia. We are in row 6. I don't know what I'm talking to Hayden about. I'm probably telling her to stop. Oh, no. We were talking about her speed. And trying to connect a little bit better with the setters. That's what we were talking about. She always has her arms crossed. Oh my gosh, let's hurry up. Okay. Whoa! Maddie, what are you doing? What? What is that? Oh my goodness. Much better hold on the platform, just... Oh my gosh. Great touch. Oh, that's a phenomenal move. Yeah! Ah. Great dump. Especially on like digs like that where you're thinking like, oh, just like flow of the game. Like no way she's going to jump, and she does it at the very last minute. And it's great situations like that where every hitter is ready and available to go and hit off of a perfect dig like that. Then you're just like, oh, shoot, she can dump too? Forgot. Oh, Maddie. Take a step. Okay, well, maybe not like that. What's going on? Oh, that's just another issue of instead of going to the side here, we've got to definitely work further up here. She's playing way too deep. I gotta do a better job of keeping my eye on that so she knows. That's funny. I'm probably yelling at them like, what are we watching? Okay, good try. Reach high for it. Oh. This is the first week, actually, I think, of Kylie practicing with us. I believe first week and first tournament with our team. So she did good. She did fine. Oh, Ava. Okay, very good. Very good play. Oh. She does a much better job here. Where's she taking that? Oh, you know what? So a lot of crazy movement with her arms. Yeah. She's got to work a little bit better in lines as opposed to flailing out to the sides, and then it'll probably alleviate a lot of shoulder pain. Okay? She's definitely got to work back, up, back, up. I would love if Trinity could just get her hands on the ball a little bit more in those balls that are off the net. Oh, that's a great shot, too. Nice stake, Trin. Right into the digging box. And to the stuff block, and then... Oh. We're just chilling. What is that recovered? Ay, ay, ay. That's okay. We're learning. We're learning. Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my! Who passed that ball? Was that Kylie? That's Kylie. Into a great set, Zoe Johnson coming up fast. Boom! Damn! Great job. Good job. Good job. Love it. Love it. You love it when good things work together, and that's just when a pass, set, hit, and it's perfect. Like all together. It's good stuff. Into an ace. Nicely done. You gotta love back-to-back points that you win after being down 5-1. So, pretty nice. Oh, that's Eve. Nice serve, Eve. Where's his blocking move? She's already hit, and we're down already. Okay, we definitely gotta wait a little longer there. Oh, we gotta jump after the hitter jumps, blockers. That's okay. Learning, we're learning, we're learning. And again, a reminder, like this team did a lot of learning this weekend, and their expectations of each other just continuously getting pushed and pushed and pushed, and they're rising to every occasion. So another one-on-one block. Oh, just talk about it. Eve, I know you're watching. What is this? I don't. Just go all the way to the line. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Ay, ay, ay. Come, Steph, we can get that ball a little higher. Oh my god. I don't even know how to comment, like, are we just going like, hey hitter, we're gonna put a ball in the air for you. Good luck. Zoe's just out here chilling like, man, I really hope she gets that ball. And Kylie out here thinks she's Michael Jordan jumping out of the gym and into a block. That's okay. I like something about this team that's very nice is they're fearless until they're not. And I love that. They go up in battle, and then once a wall shows up in front of them, they get a little timid. But up until that point, they're up there and they're battling with anyone and everyone, and I love it. I love it. Okay, very nice. Okay, so the only thing that I don't like about this decision here is how low and in the set. I love the pace, and Trinity, Casey, and I have all talked together about speeding up the tempo and the pace of sets on our team, and they are doing a great job of it. And their IQ and knowing who to set and what decisions to make and where to put their hitters are great. And this isn't a mistake that that they're going to be making too often. You know, come March, come April, they're going to be putting the hitters in some very good positions to be successful. So that's solid. What could we? So she's on. What? Wait a minute. Is she goofy footed here? Oh. She left, right, left, right. She did do that goofy footed. Interesting. Why is this muted? Hello? Oh, I muted it. Left, right, left, right. Wow. I never noticed this. So maybe, okay, so that's definitely a note that I'm going to have to take a look at to see, because if you're doing a four-step approach and you're right-handed, you still want to finish on a right, left. But she's starting there going left, right. So maybe that's something that I could be a lot better on in watching and making sure that, you know, she's doing that footwork correctly. It might give us more opportunities to score. So let me see what just happened. Nicely done. Good job hitting into the seam of the block there. And here we go. Like, this is a great thing here that she sees that she pushed the ball in and it was low. She fixes it right for the position. Right? She goes, "Hey, go and hit this next ball. Let's see if it works." And it does. Like, great job. Great job. Okay. So the barrel Winslow's going back to serving. She's got a nasty cross-court serve, but we got to really develop that line. Okay. Oh my god. What a block. Oh. Alright, let's see what's going on with Hayden here. She's on her way down. Okay. She's on her way down here. Okay, so she's just got to wait a hair longer. So she's already finished her first step. She's on her second, okay? So either she's got to wait a little longer or we've got to speed the tempo up to her. And I think we've sped it up as opposed to, like, why slow down a hitter, right? If they're doing good footwork, they're waiting and then exploding out, going right, left, and up to attack. Like, let's go fast. Like, let's see what we can actually really connect on. And we just got to do a lot better job covering. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. Oh, shoot. I almost won this. I don't remember what caused me to get the timeout there, but that's okay. All right. Damn. Very good try, but I actually think she really meant to do that, truthfully, because why does it keep... Oh, okay, because I keep going down. Yeah, I actually think she's a lefty, right? No, she's a righty. She was attacking outside of the block, and yeah, she definitely probably meant to do that for sure. I don't know if she meant to hit off the block, but hitting off the block is something that's naturally going to happen in that scenario. So. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's talk about this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way instead. So I want a print screen of this. And I am going to do this. Okay. And then I'm gonna wanna do a print screen of this. And we will put it over here. Right? Can we go? Let's move this down more. Okay. So there's that one. Oh, this is perfect. Great. Okay, so we're gonna make this like this. Okay. So there's the ball here. Okay. And it's making this move, and we see it coming, and it's already making this move here, and that's why she's got this foot out there. Okay. What needs to happen though is as we take this move here, we can't take like these big long lunges. It prohibits the balance between here and then leaving a foot behind that then creates this ball, because this one just ends up getting dragged, and we have very poor posture when going to make a move out here to where we end up just throwing our platform to the side. Okay, so what I would challenge Steph to do is make this move here, but then keep her hips facing a little bit closer, or not closer, but more parallel to the net here. Then she can just finish and have the shoulders work on a better angle back to the setter. And then she's in a really good position to pass. So definitely something that we can work on, and I can definitely keep an eye on it. Nice push up there, Eve. Good use of the hands. And we just got to terminate those balls. Like, we have to. We can't just let those balls go. We can't just let the balls not go down. On great digs like that, on good sets, you have to kill the ball. And not even kill in the sense of, we just have to score. And that's a great try on a line shot by Olivia. She opened up, she tried to turn it. That's a mistake that I'm okay with us making. So, good job. She got good lift on the ball, trying to get it to digging box, and we weren't able to. That's another ball that we weren't able to finish. So we just have to do better job as pins. She was up. I definitely think Olivia could have used her right hand, shoved it, pushed it, or done something with it. But that's okay. Next ball. Whoa, what is this blocking move here? We've got to hold our press a lot better. Nice talk there, Steph. Oh my goodness. I can't tell if we're laughing or if they're just like in shock that we just got that point. Or maybe I was mad, I don't know. See again, like this is a position here where both of the middle backs that are playing middle back, you guys are already there. Just go and take it. Help us be better. And it will help increase your range as a defender. It'll make you better as a player. Just take it. It gives us more trust. It helps the setters know when they can release. Because a lot of this is just unspoken words that we should just communicate about. And this is a play that easily becomes a ball that we score and not hit out of bounds if we just talk about it. So that's all right though. Dang, they found Kinsei on that. It's unfortunate. Good dig by Kinsei to the digging box, and Trinity, that's great on you for doing that. I love it. Ain't no way Trinity touched that ball. No way. Although she does get some lucky touches. That's for sure. Okay. Nice push, and I like that Olivia did try to step into that. What just happened? Oh, ball. Okay. Nice, Hayden. Okay. Can the camera adjust? Come on, Baller TV. Oh, Ava. It's okay. Ava's not the same anymore. She would be hitting that ball. I like the challenge on the B. I like that Trinity wants to shoot it. Good vision by Kinsei. Trinity with a shoot. Oh. That's okay. We're moving on. Hayden has some tough serves. Tough serve. And she passed the ball to digging box. Nice job, Ava. Nice job. Alright, so we just go and we battle 1 point at a time. 1 point at a time. In. I was about to get real mad. I gotta make sure I'm quiet. It's 11:20. My roommates might be sleeping. Nicely done. These are very, very tough in all of our practices. We literally only work on acing or that ball's going out of bounds. So, great job on Hayden on forcing the timeout there. And we've got 12 kids on our roster, and truthfully, I really don't believe that. Like, I believe all our parts are interchangeable. I think any of the outsides could go in, any of the right sides, middles, DSs, liberos, like, they all have a part, and they all do such a great job of just being a team, putting things together, and they make it very competitive in practice amongst each other, so. Oh. I gotta do it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I yelled at her for it, but it was funny. It's funny now, but not in the moment. I was not laughing. Whoa, that's a great shot. Dang, that's a 4-4? Good job, Ava. Here we go. Yeah, she does a very good job when she works in lines of just backing up with her arm swing. A lot of good things happen. And what am I doing? Why am I just standing with my hands at the hip?
Oh, no! We suck! suck again.
That's all I have to say about it. It didn't even hit the net. It went underneath the net, Maddie. Oh my. Oh, I'm having to manage subs here as well. Hey! Nice, nice, nice. I do remember giving her a short serve though. Oh, Kylie. Okay. All right, so we're battling back here. We got good momentum going in. I shouldn't have given her a 1-6. I should have just gave her a 1 or a 5 on that serve, so I can much better job. Come on, stay in it. Nice. Oh man, I like that. That's good volleyball right here, though. Cause watch, the middle back comes through. Now we're able to run an offense, and look, the middle about here scores. If she would just look at all this court that Zoe had here. All of this. All of this. You know, so it'll be something that we work on in practice when we're playing and making sure that we take advantage of more of the court. So that's all right. Get better at it. Okay, so she's definitely got to work on keeping those shoulders lower when she passes. Winslow's definitely got to do a better job of making sure she keeps those shoulders low when she's moving. She's moving her knees in a balance, and her hips really in a very balanced position where the hips aren't moving like this because she's straightening the leg, bending the knee. She's just got to move with the ball. All our passers could do a better job of that. Great job. Great job. So both Vivian, Eve, and Maddie now within the course of the same set. Right, so we talk a lot about failure, that they didn't pick up those balls down the line over the setter. Now each of them did that, and now look, we're in a position where we're almost able to win a second set, but obviously there's some minor errors that happen, like we just served the ball out, but we're okay with that because we're learning a lot of the nuances of the game, and it's going really well. It's going really well. I call a timeout here because Eve normally gets really frustrated when she misses her serve, and we were on a really good run, so I didn't want to let the opposing team build any momentum off of the serve, so I'm hoping that we can pass side out here, make it a 2-point game. And yeah, great job. Yeah, and that's great. So we go up, we go and battle again. Zoe's able to find the court. And what's great about this too is that Eve bounces back from missing a serve, and she goes and makes a great pass. We side up because of it. So great touch. That's just a poor decision there. Like, you've always, as a hitter, got to anticipate at least one set of hands in front of you. But at the same time, Maddie's also 14, so, like, you want to get mad at it, but at the same time, you really can't. And look at... I'm over here scratching my head and pointing, like, come on, man. But at the same time, you know, we're playing well. We're playing well. We're playing at a good pace, good speed. Just clean up our passing a little bit, make some smarter choices, and hitting, and you know we're gonna be a pretty solid team this year. That's just a no effort ball, right? I think they did a phenomenal job of getting in here. But again, now that we made those adjustments on being here and then this off blocker being a little bit more off, we're going to be able to pick up a lot more of those balls with less confusion, hopefully. Hopefully. Big hopefully. So I make a sub here thinking, let's see if we can get him in a position where... But then they serve it right to her. Maybe it would have been better to not sub. I don't know. Maybe I should have just left them in there and seen what happened. But it was a good match. There is a third set to it, but it kind of really, in my mind, it looks the same. It's can we fix the passing? Yes. Can we be a little bit smarter in shot selection? Yes. But those are all things that you can be better at just in general. I can really appreciate this team's willingness though to buy into a lot of my coaching philosophy, which is just going to be, can you fail? And can you not even like fail, but just make some mistakes, be okay with making mistakes, be comfortable with being uncomfortable and bettering yourself and challenging the things that you know how to do. And can you do those better, number one? And then two, can you do the things you're not so great at? Can you find a different way to do them to where you can be successful? So that is where we're going to cut it tonight. Those of you that stayed for the entire time, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. And those of you that do watch it in the future, appreciate you. I do want to point out here, and I'll show it here on the live stream. I do got a website here. If you would like to check it out, I'd love to have you stop by and look at it. We do some things here where I can help you out with some virtual lessons. I've got ways that you can get in touch with me throughout different social medias. I've got my about me if you were wondering about any of my history. But the biggest thing that I wanted you guys to look at is we've got a blog here. Got a lot of people, players that I've been able to have the pleasure of coaching here, talking there about their story, and it's nice to be able to see what these kids are doing now and seeing what they're reaping the benefits of the time where they were in volleyball. So we're gonna get more. We're gonna get a little bit more involved. It's been a while, so obviously look at these: November, December, January. Uh, I'm gonna start putting these out a lot more and more frequent. So definitely would encourage you, create an account, get here, let's talk about things, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for joining.